Hello everybody, happy Monday and welcome to my live. I am Creative Sarah and I have a great new project for you. And I think you're gonna love it because I am super stoked to make it. And I can't wait to share. So let's get to it. I think I can tip that a little bit. Okay. I made a new thing. I made a heart wreath. We're going to create a heart wreath. We're going to use some stencils from our discount section. That sale ends tonight, by the way. And we're going to use some chalk markers as well as some of our tried and true colors. So let's get started, won't we? Let me see who's here. Hello, Terry. Oh, Terry. That reminds me, I have to show you something that I found. Didn't even realize I had them, but I do. I have one set. So not sure if you found yours, but if you did, no worries. Okay. So hello everybody. You guys, today's keyword is wreath, just in case you're wondering. Hi Sam. Hi Debbie. Hello. Nanita and Cindy and Carolyn. Welcome everybody. Okay, you guys, we are going to create the cutest wreath and I just want to share the colors that I'm using. We're going to use peony, bright white, cherry, and currant jam, okay? Then we're gonna use some espresso and we are going to, this comes with everything you see here. You're gonna get all of the hearts and we're also going to use the 4 textured patterns. Now, let me tell you about this stencil right here. It has 4 different patterns. It is on sale right now. The sale ends at midnight. You can get this for under $4. I kid you not. We have such an amazing sale, like 85% off. And this is normally a $35 stencil. And you can get it for $4. I'm not joking. And this is big. This is big. And you can use this over and over and over and over and over for all sorts of things. I'm just gonna show you the tip of the iceberg with this project. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna paint our hearts. And so I'm gonna open up my colors. We're gonna do some fun techniques here. Oh, hey Christy, trying to, there we go. Hi Grammy Leslie. Okay, I'm gonna need some water. I'll get a couple things of water. You guys should know that keep your little yogurt containers and your applesauce containers. They're great for holding water. I have this. Okay, so up here, I'm just adding a tidbit of water on here before I start painting with my peony. And I'm just gonna paint this heart. So I'm gonna do different colored hearts. You could paint them all the same. You could do an ombre. You could literally, you could do whatever you want. The sky's the limit when it comes to creating this, okay? But the basic kit, the wood cutout kit, is gonna be found in my Etsy shop. It's brand new today. I just loaded it in there. So I don't even have a finished product picture. I only have the wood cutouts, but you'll see those. This is gonna be, it's like 11.5 inches. Okay, so this is pink. And this is pink. So we'll do these. I have it mapped out the way I want it to look because I'm kind of being particular today. So how is everybody's day back after break? But maybe all of you didn't have the same break that I did. And also, I kind of, even though I did have a break, I didn't have a break because the work, like my Etsy shop never closed. My social media doesn't close. So I work no matter what, but it's easy and it's fun work. So I don't really complain about that. So pink, pink, pink. Okay. I am just, and you could, if you want different colors, like how I made my own colors the other day with the pink and the hollyhock that I was kind of describing, all of that you could do if you wanted your wreath to match a certain theme. But I promise this is just the first layer of design of what I'm doing. It's just getting these basic colors down because I've got a lot more happening. After this pink, we have 1, 2, 3 pinks. Okay, we have 3 pinks and then we're done. I'll clean it over here. I should probably have a paper towel. Oh my goodness. Hey Bev, hi Deb, hi Stacy, hi Sandra. Hope everybody's having a fabulous day. Now let's see, we'll go ahead and we'll put a little water down, not too much, and we'll do some currant jam over here. Oh yeah, this is kind of like our wine color. It's a little bit of like a pinky red, pinky maroon kind of a color. Burgundy, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Very good. Now we're going to do another one. Pink, white. White. Oh no, right here. Currant jam is going to go over here. Get it a little bit wet with that water. Pick up some more. There we go. Oh wait, I can't see. Thanks, Christy. Terry, with my back being so bad, my kids are coming to redo my craft room at the end of the month so I can get back. Oh, I'm so glad that they are coming to help you. Yeah, there's nothing worse than back pain. That's so hard. And you get to have your craft room done. That's awesome. You guys, I just bit the bullet. You want to know what I ordered? Oh, it was kind of a splurge. Not gonna lie. I ordered a cup / mug, tumbler, heat press, and a heat hat heat press. So, all right, this one. So they should be here Wednesday. And they are, they'll work with the sublimation. So I'm very excited. And I got like the extenders for the mug heat press to where they will do the big tumblers that are 30 ounces and 40 ounces actually, because there is an extension that will, anyway, I got them from Amazon. I checked reviews, made sure I was getting something that was good. And I'm very excited about that. Okay. Next, we'll do the cherry. Okay. Red. Okay. We'll get some water on there and we'll dip in. This is cherry. As opposed to candy apple. If you like candy apple, how bright it is, go ahead and use that one. It is a little bit brighter than this. I feel like this is just, it's still a nice red. All done, Rye?
Yep, I'm going up to get dinner.
Okay. Pink, white, candy apple, white, pink, red. There we go. Oh, I'm live today early because I have once a month I have athletic booster meetings on Monday nights, and so they start at 7 and I'm never done in time, and it stresses me out to like rush home and do a live. So I'm like, I'm just going to go live early and people can watch the replay if they can't tune in. But if you're new here, welcome. I'm Creative Sarah. You can comment the keyword wreath and I'll send you a message with the link where you can find all the project supplies for this kit. Plus, there will be a link there where you can find my DIY and crafting group. You'll get more ideas, inspiration, and insider information in there. Hey, Julie. Hi, Scrappy Girl. Hi, Alice. Hey, Suzanne. Okay. I think what we've got going on now is okay. I'm gonna do white. And we've got a white one here. And then a white one here. And then a white one here. And a white one here. Okay. We've got 4 whites. And we're going to do 2 in espresso. And then I have a different technique that I'm going to do with each color to give it a little something, something. I'm going to sneeze. Achoo. Achoo. Oh my goodness, sorry. Whew. I guess I'm just a sneezer, man. Happens every time. I think every time I'm live, pretty much. Especially this winter, my allergies have been off the rails. And a friend was like, You shouldn't have any allergies in the winter. Well, the problem is I don't have outdoor allergies. I have indoor allergies. So yes, unfortunately, I do have allergies in the winter. They're terrible. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Deb. Yeah, so the key word is wreath, and you can type that in at any time. You'll even find out, you'll even get information on the Perks program, which is a membership. And if you want to, if you like to save money, you should check it out. If you don't like to save money, then, no worries. You don't have to check it out. But our Perks members, they join for $20 a month, and there's no minimum amount of time that you have to be a Perks member. You can join for 1 month if you want. It's $20, and what we'll do is after you pay your $20, we'll automatically put that $20 right into your account in a form of a product credit, so you get that back when you place your order, or if your first order or whatever. So, oh shoot, I need to do one more white. That's okay. One more white. This one, it must be this one. So then once you are a member, you're going to save 30% on every single order that you place. Now, remember I was telling you that we have this awesome sale on the stencil that I'm using tonight? Well, not only is that on sale, but you get your 30% off on top of that. So I think the price for your stencil would be $3.68. Yeah, totally worth it. Just so you know, we have an amazing sale. If you're brand new, you definitely should shop the sale. There are a lot of things in there. There's definitely some like Christmas clearance, but there are a lot of things that are not Christmas. And if you're new, goodness, you could grab so many things for just a little bit of money. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm gonna close these up for now just so that they're not getting dry. And we'll open them up as we need them for the other hearts. I'm gonna clean this off again and go into our espresso, which is this dark brown. You're like, Sarah, why are you adding this to this Valentine? Just chill. I promise you're gonna like what I'm doing. I was gonna do black, and you guys, for some reason, I just was not feeling it today. I did yesterday and I liked it, but I didn't want it for today because, well, you'll see why. You'll see why. Okay. Just dip in here a little bit more and get this covered. There we go. Guess what? For the first time in like a couple years, I have I keep calling it a play date. I have a play date with some friends, and we're gonna go see a movie on Saturday. I never get to see movies because my husband does not watch movies. This is one of those times where he says he's frugal. I say he's a cheap, you know what, and we don't get to go to the movies, like ever, unless I push it, whine and complain or whatever. So the girls and we went out. We went to a friend's house on Saturday, and while we were there, the kids were telling us about a movie. And they were like, there's so many twists and turns. And I was like, twists and turns? I love twists and turns. Like non-predictable twists and turns. And so we're going to go watch The Handmaid, I think it's called. Or The Housemaid. I'm like, no, I don't even know what it's called. We're going to go see that on Saturday, I believe. with the girls. There are six of us, I think. Gosh, I don't know. I do know we have plans. We're going to go. My daughter is sore. She did go back to work today, which is awesome. And she made it through the whole day. Thank you for asking. We are right now in the middle of trying to figure out how to get her a car because she's only 22. I keep telling people she's 21. She's 22 and she has no credit. My other daughter managed to accumulate credit from renting and having things in her name, utilities and etc. And this daughter, she was younger, so everything was in her sister's name and nothing was in her name. So she has, like, we looked up her credit and there's nothing. So I don't know that she's going to be able to get a loan, even though she has a job, but she's a full-time student. She works, but anyway, we'll see. And I just really want her to do it on her own. I don't want to have to co-sign or do anything like that. Okay, we're going to set this aside. We're going to let that dry. Now, we're going to take these little, these have holes in the middle because we're going to tie little ribbons through there. And then these. And then we have these large ones. I'm going to go ahead and paint these first. Let me see. This one is brown. I already painted it. So we're going to do one of each color. And the way I'm painting these is going to be a little distressed. Just a little distressed with a drier brush. So I'm going to just leave it a little bit dry and just kind of, I'm going to use my pokey tool and just kind of dry brush that a little bit. So it's not going to be fully painted. Okay. And then let's see if I'm not sure what color I'm painting these teeny tiny ones. White, pink, red. Okay, so we're gonna do white next. This is gonna be white as well. And this is gonna be full color, like full on. Fully saturated white. Eek. Okay, white. And then we're gonna do one that is not. This is gonna be that dry brush technique. It's a little chippy, you know? There we go. Now we'll do our pink. Handmade tail? No, it's not that, right? Because that's a TV show, The Handmaid's Tale. This is called The House. Let me see. I'm telling you, I promise. The Housemaid. It's called The Housemaid. Like, I know it's different. Okay. Pink. We'll do our like chippy color first. Okay. And then we'll do our full color on this one. Get a little bit of water to help it spread. There we go. Ta-da! I should turn on my glue gun because we're going to be assembling this and I want that ready. And then, am I doing red? Yes, and I need to do currant jam. I know you guys are like, why aren't you doing the big ones? I already did. I have to flip them over. You will see. Okay. And currant jam on this one. You guys, this is gonna be so cute. I'm telling you, it's gonna be super fun. And what I love about this is that all of the colors, so if you don't have all of these colors in jars of paste, you don't have to worry because they all come in the single packets. So you can get them for like a cheaper price than having to buy a jar of every color. All of these. And if you buy 5, you get 1 free. So there are 5 in your cart. If you add 1 more, you'll get it free. Okay. Now, we've done all of our painting. I'm going to remove all of that stuff. And these are going to dry. Let's take my pink. So, let's do red. So on our red, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of our chalk markers from the chalk marker kit and I'm going to go on my red. I'm going to make sure these are dry. Some of them don't look quite dry. Hi, Cece. Hi, Diane. Rebecca. Yes, yes, yes. All right, so on my red, I am going to do this little kind of dashed like stitching line with my chalk marker. And it's literally just freehand, little tiny lines, very easy to do. I could probably zoom in a bit for you. So that you can see what I'm doing. Very simple. With the chalk marker. Okay, so easy. Now, on the pink ones, nope, not pink. On the currant jam ones, we're going to do polka dots around the edge. That's it. Super easy, super simple. Just doing an outline of polka dots with the chalk marker. If you don't have these chalk markers, you're going to want them when I'm done here. Okay, because they are so easy to use. And it looks like I have one more. This reminds me of like when I was in school and I would doodle, should be taking notes, but I'm doodling on the edges of my paper the whole time. I'm a doodler for sure. Now on my espresso ones, I'm actually gonna do some lines. And then we're gonna do some cross, like a little plaid design. No rhyme or reason. Not even trying to do it exactly the same on both of the ones that I just did. I'm just drawing crisscross lines. Okay. All right, so there we have our base. Now, I'm gonna use the polka dot design on the white, and I'm gonna use that like cross hatch design on the pink of my stencil. So here I have the polka dot. I just wanna make sure these are dry. I guess I could use my little quick dry tool. Hi, Kathleen, welcome. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you're new, go ahead and comment the keyword, which is wreath, and I will send you a message with the links. You can get all of the supplies for this project, and also you'll be able to check out. I'm just going to go ahead. We'll get 2 done. Here's one, here's the other. And we're going to use espresso on the white. I'm going to use my detail tool, you guys. I'm using that for pretty much everything. Just going to swoop in and grab some paste here. All of our stencils are completely washable and reusable. They are sticky on the back so that they stick to your surface, so you don't have that bleed through or, you know, under the edges. And this one in particular is on sale right now for less than $4. And you get 4 complete designs. There we go. We've got those. And I'm just going to move on over to here. And we're just going to do these with that same polka dot design. You use your squeegee like a little, kind of like a scraper, and you just kind of move the chalk paste around onto where the silk screen is, and that is what makes your design. If you can butter a piece of toast, you can do this. That's all it is. So easy. All right, so now we've got my white. Now the next thing I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off over here at my water station. while I'm doing that, you can comment the keyword Wreath, WREATH, and I will send you a message with a link to all of the supplies for this project. The wood cutouts are going to come right from my Etsy shop, and everything else is from Chalk Couture, and that link is in there as well. So you can check that out when you comment the keyword. I'm going to dry this, and then we'll move on to our second. Oh, I'm using the same color. Never mind. I don't need to clean that off. Never mind. But we will dry it. We will dry it. Absolutely. Okay. Now we're going to take this other design, which is, I called it like a cross hatch. It's the only way. It's like scrape, scrape, scrape. It kind of looks like, oh, what is it parquet flooring? It's kind of like a parquet design. I don't know. Because it goes in all directions. And I'm just gonna real rough it in there. I'm not gonna worry if it's completely all over everything, because you'll see what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be doing some edging and stuff like that. All right, we're gonna carefully peel that up, and then we'll lay this on this one over here. We'll do the same thing. There we go. Now, I believe, okay. All right, that looks good. I am going to I think this is the only one that I want to do a design on, and I'm just going to do this because I already washed my other one and I don't care if it doesn't match. All right, I'm going to wash this. I'll be right back. Today, well, so this is January, and we have a brand new Club Couture kit. If you haven't seen it, OMG, so cute, very versatile. It is a cute spiral bound notebook and stencil set, like a composition notebook, but it has a spiral at the top instead of on the side. I love those so much because then your hand, the spiral doesn't get in the way of your hand. Okay, now we're completely done chalking. I am gonna outline these little ones with our marker. Do. Okay, this one and this one. I am gonna put some polka dots on here. And I'm gonna do these little lines on this one. I know it's not the same pattern that I was doing on the big ones. I don't care. I just need to do something there. Okay, put that away. Chalk markers are in your project supply kit. Now, we're gonna do a little edge distressing on these. You guys know that I am a big proponent of our gilding wax. So we're going to do some gilding wax distressing and just kind of watch. We're going to scrape it on to the edge. And then a little bit, we're going to leave that nice and pink in the middle. But we're doing some distressing on that. Is that zoomed in enough that you can see the edge distressing that is happening? So I just have a sponge and sponge on a stick and gilding wax. There we go. Okay. I don't think I need to gild. Well, I'll think about those. We need to do the rest. So you can see how I did these. You can see the edging previous. Now I'm going to do this whole thing. We'll start by just doing this outer bit. And yes, I'm still doing the espresso because it's not copper, it's bronze. And so there is like a sheen to it, which you gotta love. I do anyway. You guys, this is like therapy for me. I love edge distressing things with a sponge. I have like hundreds of those little like finger dauber spongy things that you put on your finger and you just like go to town distressing your paper or whatever. Oh, I love it. Oh, you have twin brothers and it's their birthday day? They're 50? What? Happy birthday. What a big day. Oh my gosh, turning 50 is like so epic. All right, now I'm going to go on the inside. It's such a milestone, I feel. Everybody should embrace it. I keep seeing these TikToks where when you're turning 50, you're like running away and it's chasing you kind of a thing. And I'm like, yes, but also no. I think by the time you're 50, you kind of are at a point, or maybe I hope everybody is at a point where they're like comfortable in their life. I don't know. I think 50 is like the new 30. That's what I think. 50 is the new 30 and I feel good. And I'm proud of myself where I am at 50. Our kids are almost all grown. All right, I'm going to clean up this mess from after the distressing. All right, we're going to assemble this. I'm going to zoom out a little so we can fit the whole thing in here. Where's a good place? Right there. Okay. Okay. All right, so now we're going to assemble this. And if I can look. Okay. All right. We're going to go like this. Oh Lord, where am I? I'm trying to no, where's the one with the white? This? Nope, that has to go at the top. I thought I had a plan, but my plan, alas, didn't quite fit. Okay, that's gonna go there. This is gonna go here. That means that pink one will go here, and then the white one will go here. And my brown one here-ish, right here. And then we gotta take these three, and we're gonna put one here, one here, and one here. Perfect. So far, so good. I need to get my string for this. So we're gonna use some jute. Let me get my jute. I don't know how much I'm gonna use, but what we're gonna do is feed it through just like a shoestring, or you could just tie a knot and put it on the front if you wanted, but I don't know. You could use baker's twine. I'm using jute. This might be a little thick, so I think we're just gonna tie a knot. And per usual, we're gonna unravel those per my usual, you know. The pink one will go here. So we're gonna triple stack it. And then, okay, let me do it here so you can, I need to tape this off. Let me get a piece of tape. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be late. All right, Lord have mercy. I don't know why I can't get my mind straight with, I don't know why I'm late for everything, you guys. I don't know. I can message my friend and tell her to save me a seat. Hey Siri, send Kendra a message. Please.
What do you want to say?
I'm running a bit late. It would be great if you could save me a seat so I don't look like a fool walking in late.
All right, I'll send this unless you say cancel.
Yes, send. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm a hot mess right now. First day back after break. I don't know what they think they're doing having a meeting first day back after break. You know what I'm saying? Shame on them. I should be late. Island bound. I want to be island bound. Hi, Teresa. How's it going? Hope your Monday is great. I'm just tying knots. Tying knots and taking names. Zzz. Okay, we got 2 more to go. I don't think I pulled enough string. Oh, maybe I just have enough. Okay. Just trying to unravel my knots here. It only takes me 7 minutes to get to the high school from my house. I will rush as fast as I can. There goes dinner. I guess I can eat at 8:30. Lord. Okay. All right, you guys. We're going to speed rush this. We're going to do hot glue assembly. You could do wood glue, or you could do, you know, E6000. Any of that would be great. Wood glue is going to be good. This is not going on my front door or anything like that, so I don't have to worry about it coming off. The glue is what I'm talking about, because sometimes when you have some glue outside, it freezes or whatever. You won't have to worry about that. You had one job. Okay. All right, now, where am I putting everything else? This one, the red one can go here. This one goes here. The white one goes here, and the brown one goes here. There we go. Oh my gosh, I think we made it. This is so cute, you guys. So freaking cute. Ooh. Oh, I forgot one. Shoot, where was that supposed to be glued? It fell right off. It was like, Sarah, you are not done. Okay. Okay. Ta-da! Look how cute. Now, for me, I'm going to put it into a little stand. I do have these for like just a couple bucks. Oh, it's not gonna, it's not gonna stay there. It needs to be in a taller one. Or I have this wooden display. Don't hit yourself in your face. I have this wooden display that will look cute on my little wooden display. Or, so you could hang it right on a wall, on a hook or whatever. Oh, there you go. Isn't it cute? You guys, it's cute. Look at that. I made that. So adorable. All right, if you want the project supplies for this, comment Wreath. It's right down here. Where is it? Right here, right there. Comment Wreath and I'll send it to you in a message. So there we go. Gotta run. Have an amazing rest of your day. Thank you, Rebecca.